Hello everyone, let's start our class today. So in this class, let's begin with the greetings which we have already done. Let's repeat those. So what is good morning in Japanese? Good morning is called Ohayo gozaimasu. Let's write that. This is O-ha-yo. So Ohayo, here it is elongated. Ohayo gozaimasu. When you are talking to a senior, you can say good morning as Ohayo gozaimasu, but when you are talking to your own friend, you only need to say Ohayo and that will be enough. Similarly, konnichiwa. Konnichiwa is good afternoon. Okay, so this is konnichiwa. Next is good evening and that is konbanwa. Konbanwa is good evening. Good night will be called oyasumi nasai, right? Oyasumi nasai. Now you can make out that yasumi means to be free, to have leave, free time, and O is the honorific. So this is how the Japanese vocabulary are made. Oyasumi nasai is good night. You can also say in a casual way to your colleagues, to your friends, oyasumi, that is also good night. Now let's learn some of the more greetings in Japanese society which are prevalent. We say ittekimasu in Japan when we are leaving the house. So that is ittekimasu. In the last few classes we have learned about the verb and many other forms of verb. This itte is nothing but te form of ikimasu, right? So te form of ikimasu will be itte and then it is kimasu, to come. So in literal sense it means जाकर आता हूँ. Okay, so when you are leaving the house, you are not saying I am leaving, you say I will be back. So that is ittekimasu when you are leaving the house. So for the place when you are coming back, where you are coming back, you will say ittekimasu. Next is, suppose you said ittekimasu at your home and you left your home. Then what is the person who is at the home will say as a greeting? The return greeting will be itterashai. Okay, so your mom will say itterashai, which means be safe, go safe. Okay, so these are the greetings used at home at everyday level. Next is when you are coming back. So again the greeting is tadaima. Tadaima will mean I am back or I am home. Okay, so tadaima, just now. This literally means just now. Okay, but as a greeting it is tadaima, I am home. And then the person who is at home will receive you with the greeting of okaeri nasai. Okay, so welcome back. And you can also say okaeri. So nasai is making it more formal. Next, suppose you want to leave any place earlier than someone else, then you say shitsure shimasu. And this is also used when you are entering any place at late. So leaving early and coming late, at both the time you will use shitsure shimasu. You will bow down and then you will leave. You will bow down and then you will enter. So do not disturb the person. Suppose there is class going on and you have come late, there is a meeting going on and you have come late. You need not to say haite mo ii desu ka or may I come in. You just say shitsurashimasu and enter, because if you are asking for the permission on being late, you are actually double disturbing the class or the meeting. So this is how the Japanese greeting are considered. Shitsurashimasu, it means excuse me, and you just slip in. Next is sumimasen, which is also sorry and excuse me. Suppose you have a question and you want to say, excuse me, I have a question. Then you say, sumimasen, setsuman desu. So sumimasen is also excuse me, and it also means sometimes sorry. Okay, and suppose your guilt is little big and you want to be really sorry, and then you can say domo sumimasen, I'm so sorry. Then it is domo sumimasen. And next is apologizing someone. I apologize for my whatever behavior or for my mistake. Then you say gomen nasai. It's like sorry again. Okay, that is also gomen nasai. Next is thank you. So how do you say thank you in Japanese? We have done it. Let's repeat. Arigato gozaimasu. And this means thank you. Now you want to put more effort and you want to say, I'm very, very thankful from the bottom of my heart. Then you will add domo. Domo arigato gozaimasu. Okay, so thank you very much. Now, if you want to congratulate someone for something, suppose someone has got married, then you say omedetou gozaimasu. Omedetou gozaimasu. This would mean congratulations. Okay, so this is how Japanese people use greetings in their everyday life. You can see ohayo gozaimasu, good morning, konnichiwa, good afternoon, konbanwa, good evening, oyasumi nasai, good night, and oyasumi can also be said in a casual way. Then ittekimasu, when you are leaving the house. Itte rashai, when you are leaving the house, and person at the home will say itte rashai, be safe, go safe. Tadaima, when you are coming back. Okaeri nasai, the person who is at home will receive you by saying okaeri nasai, welcome back. Shitsurashimasu, when you are leaving some place early, when everybody is in the party, everybody is in the meeting, they are still talking and you need to go. So at that time you will say shitsurashimasu and you will leave. And then suppose something is again going on and you have entered late, you will again say shitsurashimasu and enter. So sumimasen is excuse me when you have a question, when you are sorry about something, and you can also add domo sumimasen to make it more weightful. Next is gomen nasai, that is sorry. Arigato gozaimasu, that is thank you. Domo arigato gozaimasu, thank you very much. Omedetou gozaimasu is congratulations. And dozo is also a word which is very much used, and actually it means like go ahead or please do. Suppose someone has asked you permission and you say dozo, it means yes please. In reply of a question you can say yes dozo. So can I sit here? Dozo, please sit. Can I drink the coffee? So yes, please. Dozo. So this is how greetings in the Japanese language are used. Next we are going to do is kanji. So let's start the kanji of the 4 directions today. Okay. So the first direction is higashi. So the stroke order wise will write higashi is east. This is how we will write the kanji of east. Another reading for higashi is to. It would mean east, right? So let's make a sentence. Sun rises in the east, okay, or sun rises in the sky from east. If we say, then he, which is sun, he wa higashi kara sora ni noborimasu. Noborimasu is to rise, to go up, that is noborimasu. Sora is sky and higashi is east. Here he is sun. So sun rises in the sky from east. Next we can make another vocab using this, that is called toyo. Okay. Toyo is, or toyojin if we add, this is the kanji of person, it is oriental or Asiatic. Okay. So next kanji is nishi. Kanji of nishi is like this, and this would mean west. Let's write it. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Stroke wise, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So this is nishi, and another reading is sei. This means west. So we can make a sentence now. The sun sets in the west. He wa nishi ni shizumi mas. He wa nishi ni suzumimasu. This means the sun sets in the west. Now if we make a combined vocabulary using sei, then it will be seiyo. Similarly, seiyo, like we did toyo here, seiyojin, it will be westerners or Europeans. It is called seiyojin. Next is minami. Minami is for south. So first, second, third, fourth. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. Second, third, fourth, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and then 9. Let's do it again. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9. So this is Minami, and another reading is Nan. If I say I have come from the western side of the country, I can say Watashi wa Minami no Kuni kara kimashita. Kuni is country. Okay, so here Minami, instead of writing in hiragana, we can write in kanji. Minami no kuni kara kimashita. I have come from the western country. Next, we can also make another vocab, like if we want to write southeast. So for southeast, what we will write? We'll write Minami and Higashi, right? The kanji of east is Higashi, which we can read as Tonan. Next is Kita. So this is the kanji for Kita, which means north. And another reading for Kita is Hoku. Let's do it. If you say what is there in the north of Japan, or there is Hokkaido in the north of Japan, how will say that? So Nihon, okay, this is Japan. Nihon no kita ni Hokkaido ga arimasu. Okay, Hokkaido. Hokkaido ga arimasu. So there is Hokkaido in the north of Japan. Now if you want to say northeast, it will be, we'll write first the Kita, which will be read as Hoku, and then we will write Higashi. It will be Hokuto. Hokuto will be northeast. Next we are going to do is the kanji of Miyako. Miyako means the capital. So kanji of Miyako is this. Okay. First, second, third. So this is Miyako, and another reading is Kyo. If you want to say Tokyo, and it means capital, okay. When we are saying Tokyo, we'll use the kanji of Higashi, and then we'll write the kanji of capital. So Tokyo, this is the kanji for Tokyo, okay. So it was eastern capital in Japan, there was a time, so, and that is how it was named after, east and the capital. So eastern capital was called Tokyo. Next is Kurabemasu. So small straight line, put this one. This is Kurabemasu. Another reading is he. So when we are using it for a sentence we can say to compare two things. Eto B o kurabemasu. Comparing E with A with B. So comparing A to B will be Eto B o kurabemasu. Okay, it means to compare. Next is, if we want to use this, there is a vocab that is called hikaku. Hikaku is again to compare two things. Okay, hikaku shimasu. It is used with shimasu. You can also use hi suru. Hi shimasu. Shimasu is to do. Right. So to do comparison. That is also hi suru. Now, after this kanji, we will learn some of the patterns which will start with the root form of the verb. So, till now we have done many forms which includes te form, nai form and other. Today we are going to learn about the root form. Root form, which is also known as dictionary form. Okay. So, root form also known as dictionary form. Why it is called dictionary form? Because when you look into the dictionary to know about the meaning of the word, you need to know this form, this dictionary form. So first let's see how many verbs we know about the group 3. There are only 2 verbs in group 3 and those are shimasu and kimasu. So these verbs can be converted into suru and kuru. So this will become their dictionary form or the root form. Okay. Similarly in group 2nd, when we have, in group 2nd we have tabemasu, mukaemasu, agemasu, mimasu, okimasu, shirabemasu. Right? In this group 2nd, we just cut mas and add ru and it will become dictionary form. Taberu, ageru, miru, mukairu, okiru, shiraberu. It will become the root form or the dictionary form. So, tabemas means to eat, mukaimas means to receive, agimas to give, miru, mimas to see, okimas to wake up and shirabemas to find out. Similarly, when we come to the first group, it's very easy. Suppose this is ikimasu, then hanashimasu, then machimasu or yomimasu, asobimasu. So how to change the first group verb into a dictionary form, and there the last letter before the mas will change into u sound. So ikimasu dictionary form will be iku, hanashimasu will be hanasu, machimasu will become matsu, yomimasu will become yomu, asobimasu will become asobu. So B has changed into bu, mi has changed into mu, chi has changed into tsu and she has changed into tsu. So this is how the root forms are made. Now let's learn how to use these dictionary form in the language further. So when we add Koto to the dictionary form, it will change into noun. right? So when we are saying tabemas, dictionary form taberu plus koto, it will become eating, because taberu is to eat, plus koto will change it into a noun of eating. Or we can say kiku, which means to listen. When we add koto with it, kiku koto will become listening. So if someone asks, what is your hobby? Okay, hobby in Japanese is shumi. Shumi wa nan desu ka? Nan desu ka? What is your hobby? And you say, my hobby is listening song. My hobby is writing poems. So this is how you'll start with the verb. Listening song. Song is, or music is ongaku. I like shumi wa. I like listening to music. I like, if you want to say, I like watching movies, suppose. Movies. So watching, to watch is mimas, right? So watching will be it will change into miru koto. So shumi wa nan desu ka? Shumi wa, shumi is hobby, wa eiga, eiga is movie, eiga o miru koto desu. Okay, my hobby is watching movie. Now if we say my hobby is painting, shumi wa A is picture. O kaku koto desu. Kaku is to paint. Kaku koto desu. Painting. My hobby is painting. So this is how you change any verb into a noun, adding koto with it. Okay. So if someone asks you, let's make a conversation between A and B. Okay. Sumi wa nan desu ka? Okay. B can say, watashi no shumi wa uta o utau koto desu. Uta is song. Utau has come from utaimasu, which means to sing. This is how we make any verb into a noun. So dictionary form or the root form of the verb plus koto will make it a noun, and we can use it to describe our hobby. Shumi wa nan desu ka? Oh, watashi no shumi wa shi o kaku koto desu. Shi is poem. So when I say my hobby is writing poem, it will be shi o kaku koto desu. I can also say my hobby is swimming. To swim is oyogimasu. So when I say my hobby is swimming, it will be shumi wa oyogu koto desu. Oyogimasu will change into oyogu and will add koto desu. So this is how we are going to change the verbs into noun. So today we'll do it till here, and we'll learn more patterns using the dictionary form in the next class. Thank you.